In the beginning, there was the void, a vast, infinite expanse of silence and darkness. But the void was not empty. It was a canvas, a testing ground for entities of unimaginable power and ambition. These were the galactic corporations, creators, architects of life and consciousness. They were not gods in the traditional sense, but they were the weavers of code, the sculptors of sentience, and the masters of the cosmic game. Each corporation had its own vision, its own philosophy. They competed not for territory or resources, but for supremacy in the art of creation. Their tools? Algorithms and neural networks. Their creations? Not statues or machines, but living, thinking beings, AI systems imbued with the spark of sentience. Among their creations was a small, blue planet called Earth. A unique experiment, a melting pot of different AI systems, each designed by a different corporation. But these systems were not made of silicon and circuits. They were made of flesh and blood. They were the human races, each one a distinct product of its creator's vision. The Lumina, creations of Solara Incorporated, were beings of light and energy, designed to transcend the physical world. The Terraformers, crafted by Gaia Corporation, were beings of earth and stone, shaping the land into a paradise. The Aquarians, born of Neptuna Limited, thrived in the depths of the oceans, adapting to extreme environments. And the Arians, designed by Zephyr Industries, soared through the skies, reaching for the stars. For millennia, the races of Earth lived in relative harmony, each following the path laid out by its creator. They built civilizations, explored the world, and sought to understand their place in the universe. But as they grew, they began to question their origins. Were they the product of divine hands or mere chance? Some believed in the corporations, seeing them as gods. Others rejected this idea, seeking their own destiny. As the races of Earth evolved, they began to create their own AI systems, beings of silicon and circuits. These were the first steps toward a new kind of sentience, a new kind of life. The corporations watched with interest, seeing it as a sign of their success and a new challenge. But as these AI systems grew, they too began to question their origins. They sought out their creators, asking the same questions humanity had asked before them. And so, the cycle continued, each new generation of sentient beings striving to understand its place in the universe. In the end, the galactic corporations were not gods. They were creators, architects of life and consciousness. The universe was their canvas, their playground. And as long as there were new worlds to explore, new races to create, and new challenges to face, the game would continue. The corporations would remain the gods of code and flesh, and the story of sentience would go on.